Shoot! In today's video, I'm just gonna what kept me going. It's your girl, over here, and I'm in another video. What can I call this? Say application process, whatever. So hi. Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl over here, and I'm back again with another video. So since we are in our, what can I call it, I think I should just say application process or whatever. So this is the time this is the time where people are applying at universities, and I've been getting a lot of DMs from my subscribers. Some are confused in terms of applying at universities, some are just demotivated, they really don't know what to do. And honestly, I just feel like I could just give them a hug and reassure them that it's gonna be okay. If really this is what you want, then it's gonna be okay, because I just feel like with this whole upgrading thing, the truth the truth behind upgrading that a lot of people don't really reveal to us when we decide to upgrade is that this upgrading thing, it doesn't really favor us all, I don't know, but yeah, I think I could just put it like that. It doesn't really favor us all, especially maybe if you really got like low marks, you just really have to have the faith that you're definitely gonna get into universities, blah, blah, blah. Because with these universities, like I've said before, sometimes when you're applying, even though you can state in your application that you are currently upgrading, they're going to assess you based on your initial statement that you've presented. So I just feel like I also experienced the same thing. I just got demotivated while I was upgrading, and I found out that, oh my gosh, I can't apply at certain universities like Northwest University if my marks are really low. So like I really just got demotivated. So I just feel like, honestly, this video, it's gonna be fit to all those that are just losing hope, so that's why I just thought I should just do this video for you guys, so that I can just reassure you that it's gonna be fine. If really this is what you want, then it's definitely going to be fine. So without wasting any time, guys, let's get right into the video. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl over here, and I'm back again with another video, a sit down video. Shoot. In today's video, I'm just gonna be telling you guys what kept me going during my upgrading journey, because I feel like I've been romanticizing this whole upgrading thing and not actually telling you guys the truth, because the truth is it really gets down. But yeah, if you're a returning subscriber, honey, thank you so much. And if you are new to this channel, thank you for discovering me. I hope at the end of this video you will click the subscribe button so that you can be part of the gang family. So there's currently someone who's working outside, so don't mind the noise. Today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys things that kept me going through my journey of upgrading. So obviously I'm going to be referring here because I just wrote down some few things so that I don't get out of topic. But yeah, so as much as I can romanticize this whole upgrading journey and all of that, to be frank with you guys, it can be draining some of the days. And I just feel like it's really normal, don't beat yourself up, because this are the things that I experienced, like I would beat myself up whenever I would feel like this journey is draining. And I would just feel like, you know what, girl, just give up, this whole thing is not for you. Maybe it has its own people, maybe you're not one of them. That's actually how I felt when it was really getting deeper, because you're going to be faced with things that were challenging you, and you just have to give yourself the courage. You have to push through this thing. But yet again, there's gonna be that voice. Oh my gosh, I feel like this thing is making noise. But anyways, yet again, there's gonna be that voice, that tells you that, oh wait, now trigonometry, where else you should in grade 12. I just feel like those were the voices that I constantly encountered. So I was in a constant battle with myself, in terms of motivating myself. But some few tips that I would just love to share with you guys that I think they might be helpful to whoever who's upgrading, to whoever who's feeling like losers, I don't want to be a motivational speaker because I believe that I'm really bad when it comes to motivating people. But I don't know, just to put it out there, you're not a failure. I just want to tell you that you're not a failure. You are definitely capable as long as you put your mind to it. One of the things that you need to correct when you are getting into this journey of upgrading is definitely fixing your mindset. I think that's like the first thing that you have to do. And then the second thing, it's definitely accepting failure. If really, for instance, you did fail like physics dismally, like accept it that, okay, yes, I did fail it, but do not let that failure define you. Tell yourself that, you know what, I'm not gonna allow this failure to define me. I'm not defined by this failure, and I'm definitely gonna like try to do things better, because I just feel like that's how I approached everything. As much as yes, I can blame COVID, I just feel like I'm also to be blamed, because honey, to me, excuse me, about COVID. So obviously, because COVID happened, I ended up being demotivated along the way. I wasn't studying at all. So when I came back to upgrade, that's kind of like one of the things that I told myself, that you know what, I'm not gonna blame anyone. I'm not gonna blame teachers that they don't teach. So now, since you're upgrading, or since you're in matric and you have that teacher who's not teaching, my dear, please do not blame that teacher. Please do not blame that teacher, because when your statement comes, the teacher won't be there. Tell yourself that if you are watching this video and you're feeling demotivated, just tell yourself that, you know what, you are not determined by those matric results. Just because you are not in varsity this year, it does not mean that you are a failure. Yes, I don't know, like I just feel like you really tried, you honestly tried, so don't beat yourself up. What else? Yeah, I mean, one thing that I also did was to do things differently. I'd like study hard. So I suggest you do that. Let me see. I would recommend the right circle. Oh, and again, I would also, one thing that could just, keep you moving in this journey, guys, surround yourself with the right people. I want all those people that made you to be in that particular situation that you are currently in. Maybe for instance, if you're in matric and you find yourself failing physics, just analyze your circle. Honestly, analyze your circle. If your friends aren't helping you to pass physics, then I highly suggest that you move out from that squad. If you used to have people who would complain a lot about physics, oh my god, physics is hard, just move away from those people. Tell yourself that you are definitely not going to be complaining about physics this year, but instead you are going to find solutions to it. That's definitely what I did. Instead of complaining, I would, the time that I used to use complaining in matric, I actually used it to find solutions. So for instance, if you don't understand what's Newton's law and you're just complaining, say how this blah 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 blah, like I suggest that 5 minutes that you have spent complaining about that physics teacher, I could say the next 5 minutes, use it to find a solution in terms of what's Newton's law. So that's also what I'll just advise you to do. Speaking of surrounding yourself with the right people, oh my gosh, that really played a huge part in my life. All the people that were not helping me, askies that didn't really help me to get out of that character, I sort of cut them off. Not in a bad way, guys, but like honestly, I sort of cut them off, and then I surrounded myself with people who were more into my journey. So I would suggest that you also find your find your tribe. Yes, I would suggest that you also find your tribe. Just, I don't know, get into social media, especially Facebook. Just type upgrading. You're gonna find a lot of people who are upgrading, and maybe just text them, tell them that, okay, I'm also walking this journey, could we be study buddies, blah blah blah. And that way you are forming your own tribe. You are forming a circle of people that that, okay, you are walking the same journey and you're not even embarrassed of the journey. So yeah. Another thing again, I have my best friend, like my dear best friend. He would like call me, wake me up, tell me, do me bala, he would like wake me up, do me blah blah blah, and obviously I'd study. And I just feel like just have that one person who's gonna keep you accountable. And my best friend was definitely that. He used to like keep me accountable. He would wake me up. Yo, guys, I would like break down to him whenever I felt discouraged or whatnot, or whenever there was something that was happening at home. I would just, break down to him, just tell him my situation, blah blah blah, and he was always there. So I would also suggest that you have that one person. But yes, so that also helped a lot. A lot. We would also pray together. Oh my gosh, pray, guys, pray. For me, I'm kind of like a spiritual person. I pray. One thing about me, I'm inclined with the spiritual world. So I'm definitely into God, into my ancestors and all of that. So I used to pray. I would like pray, ask God, this journey is really hard. So I can give away, guys, and Mudimu would definitely take care of the situation. So whenever I would just feel overwhelmed and all of that, I would definitely go into praying, or I'd definitely call my best friend and we would pray. So I also suggest that you do that. And I would also listen to gospel music. Oh my gosh, guys, like I had that one playlist that I knew I'm definitely gonna feel better. So that also used to help. So whenever you're just feeling overwhelmed, as if everything is just too much, as if you're such a failure and all that, just take 10 minutes break, worship. If you're really that person who prays and all of that, just worship, ask God to be with you, to bless you with the strength, with the knowledge, with the understanding, with the wisdom, because honestly, I just feel like for me personally, without God, blessing me with all of that. So yeah, again, that also like helped me. Oh my gosh, it's definitely this book. So let me see. So I would like write things down. Guys. Oh my gosh, let me look fast. So yeah, I would just like write things down that I just want to achieve. Where is this thing? So what I just want to highlight is that write things down. One thing about me that I made sure, okay, before writing things down, I just want to emphasize this: be a visionary, like vision things. I cannot stress this enough, guys. Visioning things, imagination. What does Steve Harvey say? Imagination is it's the preview of things. Yeah, something like that.
Imagination is everything. It's the preview to life's coming attractions. That's what your imagination is. Your imagination is actually very, very real. Everything you imagine could be a preview to life's coming attraction. Everything we have today came from somebody's imagination. I want to tell you something that I learned that changed my life. I was reading a book one time that had a quote in there from Albert Einstein. And Albert Einstein said, "Imagination is everything. It's the preview to life's coming attractions." If you think about that, that's a really, really true statement. Because everything you see in this world came from somebody's imagination. Everything.
So imagination is the preview of things that are yet to happen. So obviously, if you imagine a house and you actually put action into building that house, it will definitely happen. One of the letters that I actually wrote to myself, remember guys, I told you that accept failure, it's fine. So when I got my results, I honestly felt like I was a failure. I felt like I disappointed my parents. As much as, yes, my parents, they were just trying to hide it, but I could definitely see it through their face that so that really affected me a lot in terms of picking myself up, my self-esteem, blah blah blah. And I just feel like that's how anyone could feel if they were at their lowest point in life. But So let me just read this to you guys. So it was 20. No. Okay, but I have been like journaling, but I think this letter. So it was on the 20th of July 2021. I was like, dear Dumi, today I am writing this journal to you. I want to let you know how proud I am of you. I am proud that you have finally forgave yourself and now you are picking up the pieces of yourself gently and trying to rebuild yourself again. Indeed, it takes courage to stand up and dust yourself off and continue with the journey. You deserve every great thing coming up your way. You deserve all the blessings. You deserve to pass your matric upgrading with distinctions. You deserve to stay in Joburg. You are not in any other place. You deserve, okay, I'm not gonna read that, that's part of my goals. You deserve to go to for work. You deserve to be oh my gosh, like one thing that I'm just gonna say, guys, is when you're upgrading, treat it as if you're in matric. You know, write down your goals. Where do you want to go from there? Don't just upgrade without goals. Write down your goals. What do you want to be? You know, when you're upgrading like this, what are you actually upgrading towards? You know, don't just upgrade fail and to fix matric results. No ways. Have a goal. I'm just gonna like highlight from this passage is that tell yourself positive affirmations, because nobody's gonna tell you. And if you don't tell yourself, that's just going to the world is just going to bring you down, because the world is just feeding you with negativity. The world is making you feel like you're a failure and all of that. Oh my gosh, I really hope this guy's not making noise. But so what I'm just going to say is feed yourself with positive affirmations. That's like the only, oh my gosh, sorry guys, that's like the only thing that's going to keep you moving. So yeah, so fun fact again, guys, when I came to the vow, I hated the vow with my whole being. You know, Val, compared to Tembisa and all of that, compared to that side of Joburg where I'm coming from, Val, yes, but like honestly, Tembisa, everything if I stay in, and I just love that lifestyle. So I would have loved to be located in Johannesburg. So I definitely wrote that in my journal. I'm definitely going to Joburg. It's true, and when they say we plan but God decides, I guess he decided. When I look at Shoko, I'm still in the Val. It's been I'm approaching like 3 years now in the Val. So yeah. So on the 24th of August 2021, I was like, dear Dumi. So I just feel like at this point I was starting to get discouraged. This whole journey, guys, of upgrading is very long, especially if you are writing around November. You can imagine from January up until November, you were just studying, you're studying, but this day it seems as if it's far, and you're just like, what's the point of doing it? You know, but instead I was like, it's okay to me, you cannot afford to give up. You cannot afford to give up. Remember what brought you here. I just feel like my top why, it was definitely my family, my mom. I really didn't want to disappoint that lady. I just felt like she gave me a second opportunity in life, so I really just didn't want to disappoint her. Oh my gosh, I really just didn't want to disappoint her. Like, guys, sorry Shem, I'm just gonna have to do this video because I really have to study from here. The way I think, I was like, okay, let me just shoot this video and then I'm gonna study. So yeah, guys, as I was still saying, like Mewaka, she was that one person who actually believed in me, who actually gave me a second opportunity in life to just fix my life. And I'm just straight to her. So as much as the journey was draining at some point and I felt like giving up, I was like, you cannot. So one of the notes that I wrote to myself was, dear Dumi, study hard, my baby. Study hard so that you can change the world, so that you can inspire people, so that you can become your little sister's role model. Oh my god. You I'm not sure about that. Like, honestly, whenever I hear Skelerata Kere, but please don't be pressured to think, "Hore, I have to be a role model." You're amazing, you're smart, you're beautiful. You have the beauty and the brains to achieve everything you want. I know you have the potential and power to do everything because you have been blessed. Just imagine next year fetching your results with -% in English and maths. Yes, it is achievable, and I know you are definitely going to secure that. I love you. I love you to me, and I love you to me. I love you unconditionally, and you know that UJ/Vets is where is where your room is. Your roommate is waiting for you, love. Oh my gosh, I feel like Anissa would have laughed at me when she saw this note, because she was my roommate last year, and I was here, child, manifesto in 2022. I'm definitely gonna have a roommate in Verts or UJ. Oh my gosh. But I think the Verts and UJ part, guys, I can say if you know the story behind UJ and rejecting people and Verts with those ridiculous requirements, you know, I would really just suggest that put your standards high, girl. Put your standards high. Kind of aim for the stars, aim for the moon so that you fall on the stars or whatever, like something like that. Just aim for something high so that if you don't reach there, at least you're gonna just fall, you know, somewhere, man. So yeah, that's why I was like Verts. But like, honestly, I really wanted to go to Verts. I just wanted to go to Bram. Oh my gosh, guys, I love Bram. You know, I just feel like looking at brown peaches, it used to be my daily motivation. Of like, I would wake up and be like, "Yay, wake up, time to play is fucked up.
Wake up, that's that much. Time to play is fucked up. As a that much, you get it."
I'll be like, "Yay, wake up, time to play is fucked up. You are not yet in brown, darling. Study." So I would also just advise that, you know, you find that one thing that's just going to drive you, you know. And for me, it was honestly Verts and UJ. That's definitely where I saw myself. So yeah, what I would just say is just be grateful, you know. So just have a grateful heart. As much as things might not be going according to your way, but just be grateful that you are given a second opportunity, because there's someone out there who's not given the second opportunity. So I think that's also one of the things that I just used to do, like really hard. So I think that's all, guys. I honestly think that's all. But with that said, I think that's all from me, guys. Thank you so much. I really just hope that in today's video I was able to give someone some courage, you know, because I feel like as much as I'm just romanticizing this whole journey that hey, upgrade and what, you know, people are not really honest with you guys. And it's really just okay, you know. It really just feel like, oh my gosh, you're having like an anxiety attack or something. I just feel like yourself to go through the emotions, to cry if you really want to cry. You know, I used to cry, and oh guys, like I forgot, I would also like listen to songs. Oh my gosh, like the songs that kept me going, it was definitely what's this, Amanda Blake, Power. I don't know, somehow it just gave me like some power to really just study, you know. So I would also just suggest that you study with that song, as well as Egoli by Java. So yeah, man, like what's this, the Egoli song by Java, I kind of feel like it interpreted my life, you know. It talks about studying hard, not actually studying hard, but like working hard so that you can help the family, blah blah blah, which was like one of the reasons why I actually embarked in this journey of upgrading. You know, I just told myself that I just want to be different, I want to bring the change. So yeah, and yeah, if you are sitting at home feeling like a failure or something and you're actually considering upgrading, then I'll just suggest that you go for it. Honestly, just go for it. Don't mind your age, because I just feel like, guys, you know, age is the one that just puts unnecessary pressure in our lives, honestly. So if you are there at home feeling like, oh my gosh, you know, I actually wanted to be a doctor, you can still be a doctor. Go back to school. You know, if you really have to like rewrite your matric again, do it. Don't mind what people say. Like I've already said, guys, yes, accept the failure, but don't let the failure to define you. Like, but anyways, guys, like I really miss you guys. Currently I'm still at rest. Yeah, school is test week, but I just felt like, you know what, in the midst of everything that's happening, you know, let me just squeeze in something that I just really love doing and just deliver to my people. Like, so like I love you guys so much. I just wanted to tell you guys, even though this I'm I can tell you, but like I just love you guys, you know. I really love you. I can tell you guys, but anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Please don't forget to click the subscribe button, don't forget to like, and don't forget to share the video. Until we meet again, bye.